Hi. Welcome. So today is going to be a very honest conversation about what to do if you are a beginner in flutter. So I love touching my hair, fact about me. Anyway, to get started on this journey, my name is Obunaiju Manuela, and I have been a Flutter developer for 2 years plus now. I would say last year was when the last year and the first year I started Flutter was when the real learning curve started for me as a Flutter developer. And this is a very honest conversation. I've thought about it so hard, and I was like, do I really want to put this out? Because this is not an easy information to go out there, and people can be very, very, I don't know, somehow with information. So, first of all, I would not be tolerating any weird comment on this video. I'd rather just mute you or something because, bruh, I don't have the strength. Like, it takes a lot to sit down, remove time out of the time I'm meant to be working and exploring more things on Flutter and creating content, and then someone comes and says something foolish. Don't be the first to use that skill codes. That's all I can say. Anyway, well, for me as a Flutter developer, if I wanted to learn again, one of the things I would have started with was the That Apprentice book. So I'm going to put a screenshot on how that looked like, but I think there's a more summarized version. That Apprentice, Flutter Apprentice, get it and take reading them very, very seriously. And don't just read, it's not enough. Read and practice, read and practice, learn how to create functions, learn how functions work, know when to put your capital letter. If you notice, almost everything in Flutter always ends with a semicolon. So honestly, learn it like that. If you don't know what semicolon is, that's that one that has like full stop and a comma. So yeah, learn it, like learn things. Learn how to style a UI, because it's very important. Know where text should go, know where buttons should go, know where form field should go, know where the list view builder should go. Like, learn all these things because they are very, very important, very, very key. Learn how to add an image asset to your Flutter app. Very, very important. You can either do it in two ways. You can add it as a normal image, or you can actually add it if you are the link. And another thing to learn is GitHub. Oh Lord, you see this one? Learn it and know that it's okay to not know it offhand. Once you continuously do it, that is running the CLI command, you would master it perfectly. And there are also extensions that help you, but for me, I just go to the UI, add with the file. I don't even have strength. Like, let's not be stressing each other. If CLI command don't work for you, because I tried to use CLI command a lot, but a lot of times it was not working for me. And like I said, no hate comment on this video because it took a lot to do this video. I could have just kept quiet, but I decided to share because of the beginners that would be coming in this video. And one of the most underrated thing for me is learning how to build a UI that is responsive. Learn how to build a UI that is responsive. Learn how to use media query. Like, these are things that I wish somebody told me genuinely when I was starting out Flutter. And another thing that is often underrated, take constructive feedbacks very, very, very seriously. Like, hold on to it. Like, if somebody is not giving you feedback, send it to the person. Say, please, what do you think about this? Like, honest, quote it, honest feedback. Don't say, the more you baby yourself, the more you're not going to grow. For a long time, I was not waiting for anybody's honest opinion. I was just in my own space, like I didn't care. But now, more I care. Like, I've learned the hard way that that's how you grow. I saw this thing that the amount of truth you learn is directly proportional to how you grow. And I think it's so positive. Like if you listen to a lot of things about yourself, like without interrupting, being defensive, which can be, when I'm imagining it, it's like close to impossible. But yeah, like that's how you actually grow. And the another important thing for me is yeah, have that understanding that you are not just building a UI. So the way I see building a UI is like you're actually giving life to the UI, like the interactive design. You're actually making it usable by people. Have that in the back of your mind that real people are going to use this app, not just me, not just my friends. I will not be able to explain so this to people. So just have it at the back of your mind, and also learn how to use APIs, learn how to query APIs. Like learn it, girl, learn it. Learn how to use the get and post request, learn how to use it. And I think that is just about it. And learn how to code UIs. Hey, make sure you learn it because that one alone, and learn routing, very important. And some of the top YouTubers I like are Mitch Coco, um, Hussein Mustafa. I think I'm currently taking his Udemy course, and Max the Flutter guy, something like that. And okay, so for me, I think I even like this sitting position more. So for me, I think that you should have that in mind that users are going to use it. So it has to be working. You don't have to explain it to anybody. People, I spoke to one product manager and it was like, honestly, our job is not about that it's not working. Our job is just that it has to be working so they have something to show to the client. And if you know developers, product manager, designers, that circle is very toxic circle. We're constantly at each other's throat. But when you find the right people to work with and you learn how to work with them, and communication is also key. Jesus Christ. Like a lot of developers do not communicate. Like it's very bad, honestly. But they have to learn how to keep communicating. Be someone that communicate. Like let them know you that if it's not working, she will communicate. If it's working, she will communicate. Like be that person that we can count on. And these are things that I genuinely would have listened to if it was being told to me in the beginning. And for the person watching this, you are really lucky. Learn how to do routing. For a long time, I didn't know that that was very important. So learn how to do routing. And like I said, this is a very honest conversation. It's not something that you use and cook me. So routing is very, very important. Learn how to use the floating action button, learn how to use scaffold, learn how to use container, box, decoration. Like learn all these things, like all these little things, they make up the app. As little as they look, they make up the app. Like if you don't know the basics, I can promise you that 5 years they are still coming back to the basics because so yeah, learn routing, learn there are places you can use Go Router, you can use navigation named and your routes. You can use different approach actually. And yeah, learn set states, state management, whichever one works for you. I'm not even about to get into that. That's that argument is crazy, honestly. And for which other one again? I can't remember. If I remember anything, I cannot exactly update this video, but this is what I would genuinely tell every developer and practice every day. I think that's one thing I did when I got into Flutter. I practiced every day like there was no tomorrow. Practice every day, and yeah, when you feel like you have completed all these steps I mentioned, you can now take yourself and go further to building things on Jide Guru's level. You can check out Jide Guru's channel. You can, and to learn that also, you can check out thatmind.io by Caesar. And I wish Gerald's channel, Senator's channel was like, public, but it is not. But he actually is a good teacher too. And Cyborg, I think he has Flutter Benders channel. Please check it out. Check it out. And you can also take HNG. You know, join communities like Flutter Benders. There's Flutter Bites, which is the best community ever. Flutter Bite, ladies in Flutter, Flutter Benders, Guest and Co Flutter, Flutter Lagos. Join it. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, so that's just all for now. So yeah, you can even check out Paul Flutterferry's channel. I don't know, I think he has changed his name, but I have like a link. There's Net Niger. Learn how to use Firebase. Ah, Lord, learn how to use Firebase. Learn how to use Serverport. Learn. Mitch Coco has a master class on Firebase. Learn how to use Firebase, and I'm going to link some of these channels under this in the description box. The description box is that place you click and then you see a lot of information on this channel, so you can actually, you know, do you. So this is what I would have learned if I was a Flutter developer just starting out. Don't just start building complex project. I can guarantee you from experience that you will come back. If you don't learn the basics, you definitely come back. So yeah, this is it for me, and shout out to consistency. Anyway, tell her your girl is doing great. Okay, yeah, bye, love you. I don't know when next you see a video, but just subscribe, share to your friends, and this video could really help someone. I was about to get into a tutorial for you guys, and I was like, no, you guys need to hear this first before I'm getting into a tutorial. So peace out, love you, bye, see you next time.